What's up guys, it's Brand here from Bloody Breakdown, and today I just wanted to bring you my spoiler-free review of a film that I just saw last night at the drive-in. So it's honestly been a really good weekend for someone like me, for a horror fan, who I spent Friday night with Joe Bob over at Shudder, checking out the stream, enjoyed Chud, enjoyed Castle Freak, and a lot of good films over there at Shudder. And then the following day, just yesterday, I went to an actual drive-in and I watched a double feature of Happy Death Day to You, which I've already done a spoiler-free review on, and Jordan Peele's sophomore directorial effort. I speak of Us. Do not expect anything similar to Get Out with this. I know that there's a lot of directors that'll have a film come out, especially in the horror genre, and maybe in the second film they do, you kind of expect something similar to that in story or in tone, and I really didn't feel that in this one. I think Get Out is a fantastic film. Us may be a little bit better. And I know there's a lot of people that are probably going to disagree with that because Get Out was so amazing, and you know, it won awards for its efforts, and it made a statement, it made a point. I honestly feel like, and I'm not going to say as overall that it's a better film, but in some aspects I enjoyed it more. This is a film that I have very few negative things to say about. As a matter of fact, there's really only one that comes to mind, and I'll go ahead and say it right now. The number one thing that comes to my mind as far as negatives in this film is probably the lack of connection between the family. Your main core group here in the film, a family, a mother, father, daughter, son, I don't really feel much of a close connection with them. Their dialogue with each other isn't really that of what I would consider like a close family. Their relationship with each other, maybe it's just that it's not put front and center, and in a film like this I kind of feel like it should be, but that's really my only complaint about this film. I think it has a very interesting and pretty damn different storyline. I can't think of many other films that have something along this line, although I will say, without spoiling anything, I think there's more than one reference to Chud, not only in this video but in that film, which you'll understand, and it's not a huge part of the film, honestly, at least just on the whole, but it's something you'd understand if you watched it. It's nothing you have to dig through to see. There are some things like that. There are some Easter eggs in this film, you know, paying homage to other horror films, or you know, things of that nature. As far as the acting goes, I think everything was done very well. I think, and I can't recall any of the actors or actresses' names off the top of my head right now, but I think they all did a very good job. Like I said, the only bad thing, negative thing I could say about it is maybe the relationship between the family could have been expanded upon and maybe worked on a little bit harder, but that's just my opinion. There's a twist in this film, and I know that it's kind of become cliche to have a twist in your film, especially in this genre, but I think the twist is pretty well done. I did not think about this twist being a possibility until right before it actually unveiled itself. Like literally, and I'm not saying, oh, I called it. I think the film was already in that point where it was the couple seconds building to that reveal, and I was like, oh shit, that's what happened. So I wouldn't say it's predictable either in saying that, but it's got a good twist, it's got a really good storyline to it. The film ups the ante throughout. It progresses the danger and the story of what's going on throughout, so that's done very well. One thing that I will say that, you know, I said one negative thing that I took with me from this film. One very positive thing also, to counterbalance that of what I took from this film, was the soundtrack. The score was amazing. These guys took I Got Five on it, alright? A 90s R&B style rap song, and they made it scary. And there's a remix to that song. It's actually on YouTube. Go check it out. It's like less than 2 minutes. It's very haunting. It's very epic when you listen to it, and I enjoyed it. And the way they use it in the final battle type scene of the film was expertly done, blended into some other scenes we'd seen previously in the film. And I mean, honestly, I gotta say, those are two of the things that I noticed, positive and negative, that I kept with me. Other than that, I really can't think of anything that was really bad about this film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think, and like I said at the top of the video, in a lot of ways, there are certain aspects in this film that top Get Out. Just my opinion. But if I were you guys and you haven't seen Get Out, Us already, I would go check it out. It's definitely worth the watch. It's definitely the 10 or however many bucks it is in your place, around your area, to go check out a film and support it, because it's already made $150 million. I enjoyed it. The soundtrack is amazing. The score is amazing. The cinematography and the story itself is amazing. Really, the only bad thing I thought was maybe some of the inter-character developments and things like that. Other than that, I got nothing bad to say. And I know I said I was going to keep this short, but I ended up rambling for a while because I do enjoy this film. And if I was you, I'd check it out. So I think that's all about I can really say without spoiling anything for anyone. I'm sorry if this felt vague, but I tried to fill in as much as I could and give you as much information as I could without just telling you what happens in the film. So yeah, with that said, guys, I want to know what you all think if you have seen Us down in the comment section below. Remember, it's a spoiler-free video, and that means it's a spoiler-free environment. So let's try to keep the comment section spoiler-free as well. Also, while you're down there, check out the description section, as well as the section above it that will give you the option to like the video, subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell next door so you'll never miss another upload here at Bloody Breakdown. And like I said, right below that is the description section. And if you click show more, you'll see a litany of links where you'll be able to follow, friend, like, and share Bloody Breakdown all over social media where we are active. And that's quite a bit of places. And also, there are a couple of ways to support my work here at Bloody Breakdown. And here to tell us more about that is the most handsome, virile son of a bitch you've ever seen on this side of the Mississippi, me. If you enjoy my content and want to support Bloody Breakdown, here are a few ways you can do so. Become a patron of the channel at the Patreon link below. You can make a one-time or a monthly contribution. Simply select a tier of $1, $5, or $10 and unlock the perks that come with your tier of choice. Perks range from early access of videos to your name in the credits listed as a producer. Check out our Amazon wish list with tech items that could go a long way in improving the overall quality of the channel and the podcast. Install Honey. Honey is a free web browser extension that automatically finds and applies coupon codes at checkout for over 30,000 shopping sites, saving you money and coupon searching time. It only takes 2 clicks to install, and using my link in the description section below helps to support Bloody Breakdown. Bear in mind, the only reason I called myself handsome and virile is because you can't see me in that clip. Now that we're back looking at myself, I retract those statements, and I apologize for anyone who I may have offended. Yeah, with that said, I'm Bran from Bloody Breakdown, hoping you'll go check out Us, or maybe you already have, and support the work of Jordan Peele, because it is truly amazing. And with that said, like I said, I am Bran from Bloody Breakdown, and we'll catch you next time.